money.
Right.
The topic here is fraud. So
Listen up,
Bamis
kids.
and so Bamis and Elizabeth Adjutun Mobi, the Nigerian couple that are now on the run for duping thousands of investors to the tune of 22 billion. I don't know what currency this is. What currency this is? Let me figure it out. One moment. Nambian dollars. So
Namibia.
So they have duped investors out of 22 billion Nambian dollars. I want to know how much that is in US.
Yeah, I was about to say.
When I do the conversion.
Yeah. Come on now.
I'm doing it now. 22. This is billion?
Yeah.
Oh, that's still a lot of money, yeah.
Yeah.
This I wrong. I must be wrong. Must be. 22 billion Nambian dollars is 1.5 billion US dollars.
That
What?
sounds correct.
What?
Wait
I can't be right. I can't be right.
We say 1.5 billion?
Billy?
Yeah, that would make sense.
That's what I that sounds correct.
Let me check it out.
Wow. So somebody double check that because that's a lot of money. So they've duped persons out of 1.5 billion US dollars, and they've obtained citizenship of the beautiful Caribbean island of Antigua and Barbuda.
Yeah.
Antigua and Barbuda passports of the couple and their minor children surfaced online overnight, hours after reports emerged that they had fled Nigeria after the Ponzi scheme. Imagine Global Solutions Limited collapsed, leaving thousands of investors stranded. The passport also showed that the couple had planned their disappearance months in advance to avoid suspicion among investors. Data entries on their passports showed that Mr. Adjutun Mobi and one of their minor children procured their passports on the same day, April 29, 2021, and Mrs. Adjutun Mobi. The entries on her own passports showed that a few days later, on May 4th, 2021, the Nigerian couples were only detected to have fled to Nigeria over the past weekend. It was not immediately clear how the passports surfaced online, but the journalist Jackson Ude appeared to be the first to post them on Twitter, where People's Gazette learned of the development. Antigua and Barbuda has become one of the main Caribbean nations offering passports to fleeing Nigerian fraud suspects.
Okay.
That's a way to put it.
Right.
So the countries offer different layers of passports for sale at prices that range from the moderate to the exorbitant, selling between 38,000 to 261,000 at St. Lucia, Commonwealth of Dominica, Dominican Republic, St. Kitts and Nevis, Antigua and Barbuda, and all the others. So this is interesting. I'm interested to see where this goes.
Well, Gaston said not here. Literally, Gaston said, do not come here because you're not getting in.
The truth about it is that
So
I think there's very robust background checks and stuff that go on. But there's always gonna be some people who get around these kind of things.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
I don't think it's a fault. I don't think it's a fault of the program. I think it's just a matter of.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not the fault of the program. Like as the.
Because the thing is, when these persons are applying for CBI, they are aware that a vigorous background check is done. So they would not apply knowing they'll be caught, because the background check can expose you and possibly get you in some legal trouble if certain things are uncovered. So truthfully, these persons are well prepared to, bypass this CBI background check.
But not only that, Kevin. I mean, the truth is, if you have not been caught doing anything questionable before, then why would we flag you?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, like why would
And
we
that's why
flag
they
you?
planned in advance. So Gaston said, PM Gaston said, there is a system in place to capture Nigerian scammers if they try to enter. The man said, not over here. Speaking moments ago in Parliament, this was yesterday, Prime Minister Gaston Brown commented on news that two alleged Nigerian fraudsters had obtained Antigua and Barbuda citizenship by investment. He says if the couple plans to come to Antigua, they will be intercepted, and if they are here, they will be repatriated.
Well, why would they go to Antigua anyway?
That would be too obvious. Like you get,
like I just need your passport to get to the Maldives.
Yeah, because once your passport has visa-free travel, that's all I needed. Been traveling on mine.
But no, but that is why again these things that just interest me. Like to me, that is just another. Yes, we're taking a hard stance, but nobody even coming there.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I guess he has to say it because people gonna be like, you see, again, something with Antigua and fraud.
Yeah, but then says something that actually
makes sense.
Yeah, and speaks to the issue.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Moral of the story is, if they go Antigua, they're gonna get locked up.
Wait long. Wait long. Wait long.
Yeah, I don't know where he thought that was coming to Antigua in the first place.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, look, watch it. I just steal 1.5 billion.
I mean, coming Antigua ain't got enough for me.
Yeah, the type of houses I'm looking to spend the rest of my life living in.
Exactly. They're going to some place that they know they can live lavishly on the 1.5 billion.
I think that's
1.51 billion. Okay.
Let's get yeah.
Yeah, and still, you can't extradite me from a place.
We already established that criminals got the waterways locked.
Boy.
So.
When in an arc. Now, I'm gonna like the acting took me out. Cause what? Like they're taking this burger thing, fair. Kevin, may think you heard, but remember we was talking about the people in Jamaica, the cult?
Yes.
So apparently, they were planning to kill 144 people.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And after, they were going to hop on an ark to escape.
I wonder if the ark got a motto.
Yeah, I think, man, because...
Why, when you could just let the people roll?
No, you don't kill off all the people, bro.
Well,
it was only the leaders was leaving you.
Yeah, so then the leaders are roll.
No, that's offensive for that. They weren't. This was going to be a...
Watch you. Let me tell you something.
Like a yacht.
No, bro, I'm telling you, if you just done kill 144 people and we see the first two was with knives, you know, tell you the hands are going to be, they can't run nothing.
Killing, was really planning to kill 144 people with knives?
Yeah, they can't run nothing after that. The hands gotta be tired.
Oh my god.
The hands gotta be tired after that.
Y'all different, boy. I know.
Hey, y'all ever watch this movie, The Circle?
Make sure.
It was this movie that was like aliens came to Earth and abducted humans, but there's no aliens in the movie. All it is these people standing around in a circle, and they sit like this machine in the middle is systematically killing everybody.
Oh no, I've never watched that.
Jade.
But that sounds terrible.
No, it's you see what it is? It's one of them social experiment movies. Cause basically they kind of have to between themselves figure out who's gonna die. And so they put in value on people. I would have volunteered
Tribune. For me, right? Certain things. Like certain instances.
You're just saying about it.
Yeah, mean about it.
Yeah, me wasting the time.
No. One, if the aliens really invade the earth and start killing people, you ain't gonna wait on me.
Yeah.
Two, if there's a zombie apocalypse,
you ain't sticking around.
Me waiting. Yeah. What? For what? For me to die worse?
Just join the zombie army early.
Yeah, man. Like,
join the zombie army.
I don't know where this is gonna lead anyway. Me ain't gonna survive. So.
I was watching a zombie movie, the #alive. I mean, zombie movies don't. I don't know. They don't do it for me though.
But yeah, Kevin, you wanna talk about Haiti again?
Here we go.
Yeah. And how much money they're seeking?
So it's not a question. So the article is not speaking to the fact that Haiti has now installed a fully functioning government that has the best interest of the population.
No.
In it. Okay.
No, not at all.
One can hope.
Yeah. That's it. That's your right to hope.
Who need to go back on an arc is all the US interest in Haiti.
They need to first act out.
But speaking of which, the last Haiti story we spoke about, y'all got the update that the kidnappers asking for $1 million per captive.
That we was about to talk about.
Yeah, that's what we're about to read.
Okay. Wow.
Per We're captive. How you see?
Here we go. Haiti gang seeks US $17 million for kidnapped US missionaries. This font is very small, so I'm about to just like peek. So, a gang that kidnapped 17 members of a US based missionary group has demanded $17 million in ransom for them, according to Haiti's Justice Minister. So, Justice Minister List Quittel said that the gang was demanding US $1 million per person. Quittel did not immediately return messages or comment, but he also confirmed the figure to the New York Times. The journal said that he identified the ages of the abducted children as 18 months, 3, 6, 14, and 15. A wave of kidnappings prompted a protest strike that shuttered businesses, schools, and public transportation in a new blow to Haiti's economy.
But not the gangs.
And unions and other groups who vowed to continue to shut down on Tuesday.
But they
shut down the country, but the gangs now just got free roam.
But I understand, like, why you shutting down the country? Like, the gangs own the businesses? Like, I understand. Hey. This is like when somebody fire you and then you go protest down. Anyway.
Wow. Nothing.
Kevin always talking about it.
My issue is, because I tell you, the drill, just ignore him. Why would you take your 18-month-old fresh baby on a missionary excursion? What is the purpose of taking your kids, your toddlers, and your baby on a mission?
Couldn't find a babysitter, Jade.
Then don't go.
You think the people of Haiti can just wait till I find a babysitter? They need my help now.
If I can't find a babysitter to leave the house, I am not leaving the house. Like a rational thinking person. You can't find a babysitter, so you took your baby into a country. You're going to this country to aid because you know that they need. But you're going to take your fresh baby. Okay. Alright, got it. Alright, got it. Now your baby, at least your baby worth $1 million.
See, this is the thing, right? People be like a lot of money, but my thing will be like, well, how much money would you feel comfortable paying for like a human?
Say he was to get kidnapped.
Like what would be reasonable? Because people be like, there's a lot of money by a mil per person. I'm like, is it really? Like how much?
It's a person.
No, but my question has always be, so how much is reasonable?
I think $1 million per person is reasonable under the circumstances. You wanted to aid?
How much you say?
$1 million per person. Y'all wanted to aid Haiti? See the aid here.
$1 million per person? I don't think this is the kind of aid they were looking for.
I don't know, but at least the gang members getting something.
They didn't request the aid, so there's no stipulations on what the aid could be. They didn't request it. So now because you wanted to offer it, they're dictating what the aid is going to look like.
The saddest part about this?
The baby going?
Well, no. I mean, it just in terms of what we're talking about with the aid. This might actually be the one time that the people of Haiti actually get some of the money.
Because they're going directly into the hands.
So these millions might actually get into the community. Wow. That's interesting.
That's one way to do it.
Wow. What a world we live in. It's a great time to be alive, guys.
No, it's not. This is definitely not.
Yeah, man.
It is definitely not.
Yeah, man. Every decade got a little
hiccup?
A little hiccups,
Boy.
What was last decade hiccups? Last decade would have been what? If we count in 2010 to now?
But we're still dealing with this. So
we could call this. No, it's 2020, so you really say. The one before that, the zeros would have been the housing bubble crash.
9/11 was a hiccup.
Yeah, the housing bubble crash was crazy.
Slavery was a hiccup. What's after?
Jade, you're doubling down on that because you're like, to me, you're getting crazy and crazy with these takes. Yeah?
What we're talking about what,
Jade,
what can be seen as Hiccup's thought history.
guy. Woo.
Granted,
No, man, I understand what you're saying, but by that take, I can't even repeat it back. Like the words won't come out of my mouth.
Oh my God, what else happened? That was like, yeah, really was wild. But no, when I say hiccup, right, I mean
I know what you mean.
things that were wild to even think about. Like, yeah, just
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it's not only the present, Jade. Every time has its challenges. We adapt and we move forward.
no man, not at all.
The only time that it might have been like more jiggy might have been like the 80s.
Crack.
Yeah, but the cocaine was pure.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you didn't have to worry about fentanyl and all of that. Yeah, good times. But yeah, so what we got next?
This world is one big. Anyway.
Oh, that's just, I don't even know where to go. Let's lighten up the thing a little bit.
We're gonna talk about the people who get married in a pot.
Yeah, but this, I'm just gonna say lighten it up, but they ain't even light.
No, it's
Them people they're listening to too much Sparrow music.
what's Power say?
Yeah, continue.
No, what's Power say?
He never eat a white meat yet.
They weren't white. They weren't white, friend. Technically, they weren't white. But let's
So, so a couple in flood-hit Kerala sailed to wedding in a cooking pot. This is a story out of India, by the way.
Sometimes they just.
So, an Indian couple have sailed across submerged streets in a massive cooking pot to reach their wedding venue as heavy rains flood the southern state of Kerala. The couple borrowed the pot from a local temple and enlisted 2 men to push the makeshift boat, which was images of that have gone viral on media since. It's turned into a wedding, which we never imagined, the bride told local media channel. Flooding and landslides caused by heavy rains have killed at least 28 people across the state. While the wedding venue was also partially flooded, the pair were determined to tie the knot in a small ceremony. Should have booked a boat instead of a car. A man can be heard saying that in the background of one of the videos.
Wow.
According to media reports, both husband and wife are healthcare workers. Images shows cars and buses submerged by the floodwaters after heavy rains battered Kerala over the last 4 days. Rescuers searched for survivors on Monday as the Army, Navy, and Air Force assisted with relief and rescue operations. The state government said it has evacuated thousands of persons and set up more than 1,000 relief camps. So,
Listen.
She mean nothing was going to stop her from getting that ring
I just
back.
about,
Yeah, she said,
maybe
listen,
they
you
don't
ain't
pay
gonna
for
do
certain
this.
things and it's non-refundable.
Yeah,
So by
can't
any
lose out on the
means-
deposit.
Ain't gonna
Can't
do
lose out on the
this.
deposit, bye.
So by any means necessary, if you got to sail in a pot, well, you just got to sail in a pot.
Bye, watch your Pana gone in here. Pana
No, partner in love.
gone in, bye. Pana there.
Partner in,
Man,
that
that's
is
a
what you
Bavian.
call love, okay?
Landslides and torrential
Nothing.
rains can't stop us from getting married, bye.
Nothing can stop this love.
Nothing.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
Nothing will stop this love, okay? That's the type of love I need in my life. If a man willing to sail me in a pot to a wedding, that's vibes. That's vibes as him.
Yeah, sail you in a pot and build your bench. And the key to Jade's heart, guys. The key to Jade's heart, 1, Galax. 2, sail her to she wedding in a pot.
If push comes to shove,
If push come to shove. And 3, of course, build a bench.
be handy. May I ask you for a lot?
No, reasonable.
That's
Build a boat.
very reasonable, actually.
Reasonable.